And for SKADE, they have played it 4 times in the last 3 months, 3 of which have gone 29 rounds or more, so expect a close game.
There's Gross with the opening duel on Otto. First blood drawn, but Zori and Slowy charge into connector and get 3 kills out for it. SKADE overwhelmed by JANO. This is a solid start for the Finns.
And this is a perfect way for the Finns to bounce back, to lose your map pick, to go into your oppositions and strike with the pistol. Out to connector, a lot of success is gained there from both Zori and for Slowy. And now for Marcelius, try and get an entry up to the toxic barrels, get the bomb plant.
And taps on Arvid, 19 HP for him. Marcelius, however... Lax and Truth still working on that B entry. So far, so little has been gained, though. They're hoping for aggression. Instead, they'll see aggression from the T-side line, slowly bursting through, dropping Marcelius, reducing them to 3.
And now you really need to end up on B. You know that there's an aggressive approach towards long. Even Arvid with the MP9 could just set up this crossfire. The bomb should get dropped, and that's Jimbo to fall. No success whatsoever here for SKADE.
Truth in a 1-on-5, and the best he can do is exit frags at 5 points of health himself. Should end up falling down to the next CT that faces him, 17 seconds, and also even if he does get these kills, struggling once again. Back on one of those pistols, which to be fair did them well in the last round, so it's not like it's completely off the table, though. JANO are continuing to extend here. Lax again going to try catch Otto off guard, storm the site off the back of it. His teammates right behind him, charging up through Monster. Alu gets 1, but Lax doubles up with the AK now in his hands. He's once again flashed off, and his teammate gets involved right in front of him, trying to block him from the bullets of Slowy, but both players fall for it, and it's Gruss in a 1-on-3.
The util is absolutely impeccable. Right, rotation back towards B, and they would be right in doing so.
2 players pushed up on this short position. We'll try and look for the players. Otto with an off angle. Truth slow walking in. And to discover the truth of where the CTs are at, and ultimately throwing Otto's aim completely off. Arvid does find the trade on the rotator, but SKADE have come out with a man advantage here.
Arvid might try and press through the smoke, at least spam to deny the bomb. How close does he get onto Jimbo? Nah, bullets don't quite connect.
Too far to the right. And Jimbo will engage, take very little damage to Slowy's incendiary. Arvid trying to push through that smoke, but Lax has it watched.
Hey.
Otto just jump facing, seeing the flashbangs coming over, will duck behind the toxic barrels. Didn't spot Truth, the smoke's in for support, playing against the pixels. Tiny amounts of margins, they drop in against them. Truth gets that 1 pick. Marcelius is up, can try back to a 2 versus 2, making it 1 versus 2. As Zori on the rotate has 2 very low HP players to deal with here.
Get the AK out, try and take a fight immediately. Both Marcelius and Truth are very close to one another.
Getting in. He's forward slowly but surely. There's the spray. 1-on-1 now, Marcelius. Where's he at? Zori doesn't know. The flank is in. They've traded places entirely. The kit's still on the last man. The AWPer starts leaning in. And Zori has absolutely no idea that the man is playing Overwatch in an open bomb plant position. Scope was not heard. The AK better check it. Oh, the nade was not perfect. 5 HP, still alive. Zori's got no time. Marcelius is stalling for it. The AK holds, and he gets his kill, but has he got time for the defuse?
But right now, it doesn't feel like anybody is. Getting started with a pistol victory might be at least the first point of leverage. But for JANO, what are they up against? It looks like a B-stack early rounds.
All fast in for Zori, and Gruss, instant shot, shuts him down, gets a second, not quite a third. Marcelius is there for it, but Gruss finds a triple in the end, and they are just dismantled on JANO. Exactly how things worked out in the pistol for the Finns is worked out that way for the Norwegians here.
What a round coming through from Gruss, and we've seen some of his highlight moments and just what he's capable.
Is he lonely without an execution to come his way? And Slowy's been spot though. Marcelius lands a connecting shot. That's big.
Slowy's always very impactful with some of those lurks, so you've got to expect it, and that's exactly what Marcelius is able to do. Time is dwindling down low, and there's 3 on B. This is a good setup for SKADE.
One player was on the rotate back, but Marcelius has been left with all the faith in the world. Alu gets the kill on Gruss. Lax tried to hold his own. 1 player sat back, and a monster drops the bomb. That's it, round done. Lax will just look for the exit kills just for good measure and make it.
And SKADE don't actually have anyone on A directly right now.
Who's back turned, kill found on Arvid, looking for Slowy next, but Slowy finds the responsive set of player out here in mid at divider. Marcelius needs backup though, gets into the bathrooms, did not spot where Zori is. Looking on for Slowy and Otto instead. Slowy with the kill, smokes down to provide a bit more cover for them. Does not see Otto on top of the dice blocks. Either way, Zori closes in and gets it to a 3-on-2 for JANO's part of things. Lax trying to face in alongside his teammate. They get the kill back. Gross tanking the damage, 30 seconds, and Slowy's just as slow. Smoke down against the Molotov. The AK comes up, the bomb gets dropped one more time. It's a 1v1 for Zori and Lax. back in towards mid or focus on the short control. Mid will be the better play because Slowy is closing in. Meanwhile, Arvid trying to act out here towards this monster position. Burst onto Gruss, takes a dink, but gets the kill against him. So 4-on-3 for JANO again.
It's going to take a while for that bomb to get up to A, knowing that it's got to rotate from spawn. But look at Olu in this walk. He's going to hit Marcellus. This is the round done.
Just going to wait for that scout. Won't know how close he is. APC holds the corner, kill found, and this should be done from here. There's no way Jimbo and Truth win this.
Even Truth just getting baited out. Olu moving over towards that B side. They know exactly where Truth is. That bomb's going to be able to cross out. And they've just got to hope that it doesn't get denied and hope in the post plant that they don't just peek one by one.
Yeah, Truth wouldn't have made it to connector in time. They will leave one player to cover it off for the rotation. Even the Molotov coming down for good measure. He's going to walk forward of it. They heard that. Arvid's turned around. Sorry, he's gotten to the safer plant. Arvid's hearing the footsteps as well. So bomb plant can't be denied, but Truth will try his hand at the retake. This will be a 3K for an ace clutch.